Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is that pretty strong BMF. I apologize in advance if at any point I start breaking out into sweat or my computer starts screaming due to the sound of the fan, or if my voice starts cracking, as it's starting to already because I just got done training legs, so I've already worked up something of a sweat, and it's approximately 5,000 degrees in this bedroom right now. So it's a bit uncomfortable, but we'll get through it together. I just wanted to provide a quick update on my leg training progression because, as I stated in another video, which I can post down in the description so that you can refer to that if needed, I was going to embark on a 2-month leg prioritization journey, so to speak. Prior to July, I had been neglecting my legs for the 2+ years that I've been weight training so far. And that's not to say, as I stated before, that I completely neglected them. It's just that I didn't give them the same amount of focus, the same time and attention. Frankly, did not give them the effort that I put into my entire upper body. So starting actually in late June, I had begun a 2-month leg training cycle where I was going to do basically legs, then half of my upper body, and then legs, and then the other half of my upper body. So it was to be basically a 4-day cycle, 4-day training cycle. No rest necessary, but again, as I always say, I take non-premeditated rest days as my schedule demands. So we're halfway through, and I can tell you with full confidence and all sincerity that I am hating it. I hate it. I hate training legs with a passion. I hate especially the squats. I don't mind the deadlift so much. You know, your hip hinge movement, as I've demonstrated many times. It's the squat that I hate. There's something about the burning sensation in the quads associated with squats that I absolutely loathe. I cannot stand this sensation. I don't mind so much just like body weight squats, but when I start putting weights onto it and there's more of a burn, that bothers me more. I would rather sit there and start feeling the burn after doing a body weight squat for 1 minute or 2 minutes or however long I can hold it. I'd rather do that than use weights. The thing is, that takes a lot of time, and that's not the kind of training I'm looking for. I am trying to build a bit more definition in my legs, so I'd really like to build some muscle. And, you know, a couple body weight squats every couple of days isn't really going to do that. It could help, but not to the extent that I desire. So we're halfway in, and for the period of July, I was doing that leg half upper split, but now I'm thinking, because work has picked up so much and I'm working more hours now, and because of this blasted heat and the fatiguing effect that has on the entire body, living in that and working in that hour after hour, day after day, I'm thinking for the month of August here, I'm going to transition into a leg, upper body, and just alternate between legs and upper body, forget the half of my upper body, and I'm just going to do basically the fundamental movements every time I train my upper body. So that's going to be my upward press and my forward press and, you know, my back rows. And that's going to be, you know, 90% of my regimen for my upper body for the next month here. At least that's the plan. I'll probably throw in some, you know, some pull-ups, some lateral raises for my shoulders, but for my chest, it's almost exclusively going to be push-ups. I can guarantee that, just because of the setup that is required for me to do other exercises on the floor for my chest and triceps. It's almost entirely going to be push-ups. I'm hating this. I can tell you I will not be doing this one day past the month of August. I can also guarantee, however, that I will no longer be cheating. So after having this schedule, going back to what I was doing before, where it's, half of my upper body, then the other half of my upper body, and then my legs on the third day, that's going to seem easy because it's less than what I'm doing now. It's like when you're going in for work for 10, 11, 12 hours a day, during peak season, and then suddenly work slows down, and if you're working for just 4 or 5 hours in a day, it feels like absolutely nothing. You basically put a foot into the building and then walked right back out again. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen, that I'll kind of play that little mind game with myself, and I'll just forever hereafter think, oh, well, this isn't so bad. It could be worse. I could be doing what I was doing before. At the end of these 2 months, I'm going to go more into detail about my regimen for my legs. It's not very complicated. There's not a whole lot involved, so it shouldn't take very long. But I'm also going to display my legs and discuss my level of satisfaction. That is, whether I'm satisfied with the results or dissatisfied, whether I thought it was a complete waste of time, or ultimately one of the better decisions I've ever made for my physique and overall fitness. So there it is, a quick little update for anyone who may have been wondering. You can expect to see another video in approximately 1 month, wherein I will discuss the things I mentioned before, my complete progression, my level of satisfaction, and my routine. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!